Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, subscribes. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. It's going to be for the 4th week in March. We're going to focus on your past, your present, your current energies, and we're going to see where we go for you, Gemini. This is going to be the final shuffle, and we're going to be ready to go. So, don't know why I picked this deck, but we'll see. I've been using the other one. But anyway, you're the only one that gets this deck this week. So, time for a nap in the past for the Oracle card. You have a leg up in the current situation. In the present situation, you have a leg up, and in the future, the universe is saying to be yang. So, in the past, you've got the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Current situation is Death, 2 of Swords, King of Pentacles. In the future, you've got the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Overall energy for the reading is the 7 of Wands. So, 7 of Wands is about taking a stand. It's saying something like, this is mine, or I'm determined to make this happen. Planting your flag in a new land, something like that. But we'll see, Gemini. So, in the past, you got the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to something tight. Like, I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to let this go. I just feel like you've been really trying to hold on to things and keep things the same. For some reason, I'm hearing that. Keep things the same. But you also have the Queen of Swords. So even though you're trying to hold on to things, you're being very clear about what you want and the things that come to you. But I get this impression that the holding on to things and follow me with this. I'm going to tell you a little bit. I don't know. So think about this. So if you're holding on to something, you're trying to hold on to one thing, but then you're also being really clear about what else you want. It's almost like you just want to feed the basket, and you still aren't getting what you desire because you're trying to control it. Anytime we try to control something, it never works out, right? Because sometimes you have to let go and let God, right? Like, just be like, I don't know, like, whatever happens here happens. It's that saying with the bird, right? If you hold on to a bird too tight, you can crush it, right? Or the bird could just come back. Same thing with a cat, but I don't think you want to crush a cat. Anyway, off topic. So basically, I just feel like you have this kind of separate energy. Like you only want certain things in, but the things that you have, you want to hold on to them. And it kind of doesn't give you the ability to stay free, which it's funny I just said that because then you have the 8 of Swords over here. So the 8 of Swords is literally trapped, right? It's keeping you from being free. So 8 of Swords is 8 swords around you, and the swords represent your thoughts. And it just means that you've got a lot going on in your head. And so much so that it's going on in your head that you feel like you can't move, right? So, flow. If I read this for like a friend, I would say, you need to be in the flow. Like, you just need to like let things in, let things go. Like, whatever happens, you're on the correct path, right? And all roads lead to Rome. So even if you take a little detour, you're still going to get to where you need to go. So there's no reason to worry like this, right? And one of the things when you read about this card, it talks about if she would only wiggle, or if he would only just wiggle a little bit, because if you wiggle and stop thinking about all the stuff that's surrounding you, just wiggle a little bit, you'll be able to get yourself free. You'll be able to take that blindfold off. Like, that's how trapped you feel. Like, you don't even know, you're not even able to see things clearly. Like, but I feel like you're looking at other people clearly. You're able to see other people very clearly. But as far as yourself, you're just closed off. So sometime, this is all before March week 4. So obviously, universe wanted you to take time for a nap and rest and, rejuvenate yourself. So in the current situation, which the current situation is March week 4, you have Death on the one side and King of Pentacles on the other side and the Two of Swords in the middle. So that's interesting. The first thing I'll say is anytime I do a big reading like this, Gemini, the middle card's always you. And you're showing up as the Two of Swords. So I'll show you the Two of Swords because I like to show the cards. So this is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, this deck. And on this deck, on the Two of Swords, this lady or gentleman, I'm not too sure, it doesn't really matter, is sitting on a block of concrete, unable to make a decision. Each sword has a decision. This is one side, they're like, this is one choice, this is another choice. And instead of making a decision, she's decided to sit on that rock for a long, long time, and her butt is sore. So, I feel like you just don't want to make a decision about something. And I don't know why, because I don't normally read like this, but I'll just be... The first thing that I thought of with this card in the middle is almost like the one decision is ending something, and the other decision is going towards your stability. So I'm going to clarify the Death card. Let's clarify the Death card and see what's over. What is this Death? What is the Death card in the current situation for Gemini? The Emperor, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. You might want to end something with somebody that's very rigid, but then you quickly want to take a stand for it again. And I see that you want this stability over here. Let's clarify King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles for Gemini for me, please. Four of Cups. Hermit. Three of Swords. Ooh. So Four Cups is somebody offering you love and you don't want it, and then you... Okay, this is the way I read this. So, I feel like you do have two choices, right? The one side is ending something with the Emperor, which is, could be male or female, right? So either ending this thing with the Emperor, that is your one choice. Or your other choice is to go towards stability. But if you go towards stability, there's going to be love you don't want. You're going to have to go inside and really search your soul. And when you do that, you're going to find out that it leads in heartache. Wow. That's a big message. Wow. I surprised myself there. So, Gemini, you have a very big decision to make. I'm not even going to comment on it further because I'm really confident in the way that I explained it, and I'm just going to leave that there. So, you also have a leg up in this current week 4 energy. So, you have a decision to make, but I feel like whatever you're in a zone where you're going to benefit no matter what you do. I don't know, though. That stability side is I'd almost pick death if it was me. But either way, you have a leg up in your current situation. I'll keep my opinions to myself. In the future, so sometime beyond March week 4, I have an idea of which one you're going to pick. I think you're going to go this route. You're going to go towards stability. You're not going to pick the ending thing. You're going to go towards your stability, which also leads to all these other things, which I went over before, but I'm not going to remind you because they're negative. So anyway, after March week 4, you are figuring out what you really want. You're starting to think and imagine and say, you know, what do I want this to look like? Like, what do I want love to look like? What do I want my career to look like? What do I want my family relationships to look like? And I think when you do that, you find out that the road you're going down is probably not the road that you want to go down. Because you get the Ten of Swords right after that. So it's like almost like you figure out what you really want, and then you have this realization of like, oh shit, I'm not living it. This isn't what I want. What I have is not what I dream. And then dream, we go to this card. So this is the Seven of Cups. This is dreaming. This is your mind's all up in the air. This last row, you've got a lot of thinking going on. Lots of thinking. But what is truly apparent is this Ten of Swords down here. I mean, the Ten of Swords is... if you were stabbed in the back 10 times with 10 different swords, I mean, so it's a bad card. I mean, it means that you're going to feel exhausted, just done, because I think there's a lot of thinking going on. I think your head could be up in the clouds about what you want. You might have ideas that certain things are going to be successful when they're not. You're just very, very confused, up in your head kind of energy. But that's really interesting, especially because you have Yang over here. So sometimes when we're all in our heads too much, right? We can't make a decision. And so like this Yang card, so there's yin and yang of the yin yang thing. And yang is the male, energy. It's that, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? If you want to start a YouTube channel, it's about like going and doing it, you know? It's about, I'm going to go mow the lawn. I'm going to go get that house that I want. I'm going to work my butt off to get the car that I want. It's Yang is about action. So in the future, Gemini, it's telling you to get out of your head, stop thinking about all these different things and just do something. Because if you just keep staying in your head, Gemini, this is what you're going to get. Ten of Swords too is 10 of anything is the end of a cycle. Plus you have the Death card. So you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo is here. Aries is here. All earth signs. Air sign in the past. So I'm going to pull you a spirit animal card. I've been doing one of these for everybody for the past couple weeks, and I just think they're fun, and I'm going to keep doing it. So, chameleon spirit. Act as if. Act as if. Act as if. And, okay, this is not the way to take this. So don't take this as put on a happy face. That's not what this says. This is saying, act as if, say you want to be a Dallas cheerleader, right? You want to be a Dallas cheerleader. You act as if you're already a Dallas cheerleader. So that's the way to take this card. So whatever you desire, act as if you already have it. Act as if you're already successful in your business. Act as if you are fantastic at love. So just kind of put yourself into that role and really like hold on to it. So that's absolutely awesome. I would just say you got a big choice to make, Gemini. Go make a choice. The big thing here is just take that masculine energy and run with it. Go make a decision, stay out of your head, and you'll be good. So, if you'd like a private reading, please reach out. It's TropTarot@gmail.com. The link is below. This is my favorite part. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. It'll say, Chris has a new reading for Gemini. I almost said Libra. Chris has a new reading for Gemini. Click here. And comment. If you know what this is about, especially this decision thing, let me know, because I think I totally read it right. I'm really confident that it's either you pick the death thing and you end it, or you pick stability and some things come along with stability. Let's just say that. So drop me a comment, and I get back to pretty much all my comments. I always respond, and it's not a generic response. I think about a personalized response for every single one. So thank you so much, Gemini, and I hope you have a fantastic week.